ground shakes low, it hums my name. A voice in the dirt says we're the same. My veins ignite like molten stream. The past awakens in my dreams. Beat of the drum, the heart reply. Echoes of power through the sky. Rise, rise, the blood is loud. Ancient sparks in every cloud. The trees, they whisper close to me. Roots that tangle eternity. A chant that cracks the heavy stone. I hear it sing, you're not alone. 4 and 7, it twists the air. 5-minute chariot pulls me there. Beat of the drum, the heart replies. Echoes of power through the skies. Rise, rise, the blood is loud. Ancient sparks in every cloud. A crack of thunder wakes my skin. The rhythm pulls the soul within. A song that's older than the sun. My pulse is fire, it's just begun.
And welcome. How are you guys doing? This is Mr. Cosmic, and we are live. It's members only Monday. If you can't hear me, let me know, because that makes a whole lot of sense. I am back, and I've been looking forward to this all day. No lie. Yeah, let's see if I have a raffle going. Yeah, I think that's working too. Let's see if the queue is open. I might actually close the queue. Actually, you know what I might do? Let me see if anyone's joined yet. Because I might want to work off chat. I noticed this. I was doing because I've been working off. Yeah, you know what? Screw the queue. I would love chatting with you guys. I do. You know, I'm gonna work off the chat. Who says I can't be a small time? I love chatting with you guys. See, Shannon's here. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Ethereal, how are you? I feel so much more cozy when I work off the chat. It does. And I feel less robotic. And so that's why I love members only Monday. How are you? So I have the raffle going. You're all more than welcome to jump in here. I'm trying something a little different. So I gave away the free reading the other day. And giving away the t-shirt tonight. So yeah, I'm not trying to get away from that. So cozyfly.co gets you the merch. So definitely pushing that too. But I want to get you guys a t-shirt if I can. So it's gonna be running for a couple hours here. So, but you have to be here. You have to be here. If you're not here, you know, you're out. How you guys doing? So what do we got going on here? Please, Cosmic, please, Cosmic. Hey, easy. I'm your #1 fan. Oh, on your astral travel. Oh, the astral travel. I can listen to your voice. Yeah, so I think I honestly believe you traveled. I like no doubt, like absolutely no doubt. But I think what it is I think we all travel. I think we have these dreams that like we get into these places. It's our soul saying like we kind of get into these places. How do I say this? It's let me see. Can I bring it up here actually? Because I saw you posted the Iman thing, right? And I think this here is like, and this is what's crazier, Ethereal. Let me get into this part first here. I should lead into this, because this might actually help you a little bit too. Because Ethereal, I think what Ethereal is really getting into is they went to the Akashic Halls, and we kind of been going back and forth with some dialogue with this, and I really believe they did. And so I was having them, I went on their channel the other night and they said, hey, tell this story. And, you know, and so it wasn't a dream, not from what I can tell, not from what I can tell at all. And so this was not necessarily a dream, but what it is, it seems like they basically astral traveled to the Akashic Halls and visited it. And so they picking up, like they're coming back with these remnants of whatever it is when they visit. And so if you look on their channel, you'll see this is message of Iman. Anyway, the point is, I think we all go there. We all visit the stuff. And I've been having more dreams on my side of things too, which is super cool. And I knew after October 23rd, and if you look at my own readings, you'll see cards make a very big showing. So one of the things that will show up is like the Death card, right? The Scorpio card, or the Five of Cups, October 23rd. And I'm very prominent. Like I'll say it. If I don't say it, it has no relevance. But I will make sure you guys know when I pull for you. But absolutely, I'll tell you. So I had this dream, like right around when you were dreaming. But I was a professor in someone else's class who was professing to students who knew me, and they said, "Hey, you ready?" And I'm like, "Ready." And I look, and I didn't have any of my stuff. I wasn't even supposed to teach, but they were asking me if I was ready. And I wasn't a student, and they were asking me if I was ready. And then he comes over and he whispers, he goes, "It's gonna be okay." And I grabbed my stuff, and I wasn't even supposed to be in that room. And I was like, "What in the hell?" Talk about a mind fuck. Like, what am I doing here? Like, it was kind of like, what am I doing here? I think I know what it meant, but the students all loved me, and I was good. So I grabbed my stuff, and I just kind of left. And they wished me well. And I was like, oh, good. So how are you guys doing? I really appreciate you all for being here. I really do. I think when we get into this, and I've been doing a lot of deep research. So when I'm not online, I'm research this stuff. Like as a scientist by trade, and I mean I worked. Now you'll know it as Dell, but they were bought out. It was EMC for about a decade. I was a computer scientist and tech support person, and no doubt, like that's my jam. Problem solving, Aquarius, Truth Seeker, Libra, balance. I love the truth, and so I basically when you see me read, this is what I get into. I get into this. I get into finding it all. I don't know. It might be World Series too. We might be battling the World Series here. Don't say I know. It doesn't say just two people. This is actually. I take this as a very wonderful thing. Because when sports happens, it's always tough. And you know what else is happening here tonight, Ethereal? Monday Night Football. Like all these all these things start happening. So never, and this is actually a lesson for you, Ethereal. Never panic, never worry, never don't carry you might lose 20 subscribers in one night. Don't worry, right? Who knows? Yes, exactly. I'm here for you guys. I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. But you don't want to watch it. You guys don't want to watch it. That's what's important for me to make sure you understand. I have a raffle. It's us. We're hanging out. It's special for you that I'm here. Yes? So don't worry about the other people who aren't here. Because they're doing their thing. And that's what I always tell you guys. Yes? And I think Antonella had said they were working. Priorities. Yeah, priorities. So what do you guys want to do? I'm going to read for you. I'm going to do a general read for the entire collective. Ooh, that card just jumped. That card just jumped. Strength for the entire collective? Maybe. Maybe. Let me just see what this is for us. Like, that jumped as soon as I said collective. So let's see what this is. Ooh, 2 cards. Wow. Study or love, justice. It's unfair. Yeah, this might be a collective message really quick. Akashic Records. This is really important. I think not. It's not. You might not remember it, but you might visit. And I remember this as a little kid. This is no joke. Wow. What in the goddamn? I remember this. I was super little. And I remember I was outside my bedroom. I remember the green pajamas. I had the race car thing. And I remember I was outside my window. And I'm like, I can't get back in. And I remember banging on it was like we had the winter storm windows on a little too long. And I couldn't get back in. But anyway, we visit you guys out there. You visit the Akashic Halls. And you don't even know you visit them. And you're going to say, some of you are going to say, no, I don't. No, I don't. And that's the reason you don't remember. It's because you don't want to remember. The Halls of Justice, I'm telling you, you visit them. Ethereal saying, yes, I do. Ethereal says, yes, I do. See? Right there. Look at, I'm looking right now at chat. Ethereal says, yes, I do. Yes, you did, Ethereal. God damn, yes. I wish I could fucking fist bump you right now. Yeah. See, because you're saying, and I'm telling you, the only reason I remember it, and this is not like saying I am better than you, because when I was little, I'm talking like 5 years old, I remember flying into my fucking window and going bang and going shit, I'm stuck outside. And I don't know what the hell I was scared, but I was like, I'm not falling. And I kind of was like, it is what it is. And my abusive dad was there. I'm telling you, it's a good thing. You guys have to, it's like a checkout. It's a checkup. I'm telling you. Ethereal Moonlight. This has nothing to do with me or anybody out there. This is like hard encoded when the silver cord that connects you to the universe. This is like the hard encoded line. Hermit energy. This is the depth, the Knight of Pentacles, patience. This is what's hidden. It's that like kind of unexpected energy. I think once you get into this, any Reiki practitioners out there will tell you there's some energy there. Like there's energy, like you could feel it, you could almost see it. Anyone could actually pick up on auras. Like if you look at someone who says, "Oh, their color's off," their color's off. You could see something. There's this universal connection. Gemini love, right? And when you feel someone, when you get too close to someone that you're really connected to, you're like, woo, you start acting weird and giddy. It's that, like, you can't explain it. When heartbreak hits, you're like, oh no, don't play that song. I'll start crying. I'm like, why? It's just a song. It's just a song. Not the song. Not the song. Not the song that you used to play. Well, it's just a song. I'm going to put it on repeat. I'll punch you in your face. Like, seriously. But you know what I'm saying? The universe says, haha, it's the silver cord that connects you through the universe back to that person. You know if you're connected to them or not. Yes or no? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Until it's all done. But the death card is a beautiful card. This is my second draft pick, baby. Never be afraid of death. The death card comes in and says, hey, what were you saying about my friend? Hey, what were you just saying? Like, it doesn't come in with any weapons or anything. It just comes in with the intimidation factor. Saying, you know what's the worst thing? Silence. Tell me if you're not afraid of silence out there. Anyone afraid of silence? Oh my God. Silence is the most scary thing in the world. Yeah. It's burdensome. It's like, I don't need you. Oh my God, that's scary, right? I don't need you. I don't need you anymore. The universe is putting us through change, and that's why we put ourselves through change. It's this imbalance. This is one of my older cards too. You can see this is actually the solar output. I've had this, oh my god, this is definitely well over 10 years old. How are you guys doing? I don't chase, I attract. Yeah, you do. Like, see the mindset, see how different that is, Earth Angel, though? When you came in a while ago, and this, I love that. Listen, Earth Angel, you have no idea how much I'm smiling behind this camera right now. And maybe that's why I don't flip the switch yet. But I'm telling you guys, it's the reality of this is your choice. So Earth Angel, who wants a reading here, guys? Who wants a reading? But reality is, this is you guys. This is your energy. This is your collective energy. You who are here, this is for you. This is your readings. Tell me that didn't resonate with you, right? It's a collective. It's like a collective pool of energy, because I studied Reiki. And it's fascinating because all that energy is so raw. It's real because you're like, nobody's stopping you. You didn't come here. None of you came here to fit in. None of you are sitting on here right now going, that's me. I'll sit in the back. And like, you came here because you're setting the standard. And then doubt fears you. Doubt's like, oh no, not you again. And you're like, yeah, come over here, doubt. Get over here. Hey, come over here. We're going to talk? And doubt's like, no. And it's like, okay. All right. I know you're going to hang out. But that's the thing, is like, and that's where doubt starts fearing you. And you go, okay. And it's not like you don't care what anyone thinks. It's not like you're doing this to make, hey, everyone watching this? It's like literally because you're getting your doubt under control. Because you know doubt has to exist in your universe. It just has to. It's baggage that you carry through many, many lifetimes, existences, timelines. There's different versions of you, you know, bad marriages of you, abusive lives, things you've never dealt with. So doubt's going to be there, and you're not going to abuse doubt back. You're just going to get it under control. And doubt's going to be that thing, that baggage that carries and just like extra weight. But you're going to tell doubt, hey, hold up, hold. It's my time to rise. You know, the more I get better, the less it's going to hurt you. And that's when doubt starts to literally become your ally. Doubt's like, really? And you're like, hey, yeah. And that's crazy, isn't it? You know I'm right. You guys know I'm right out there. It's like, god damn, man. How you guys doing? If you want a reading, I just running off the chat here. How are you all doing? The deeper the question, the better we go. Otherwise, I'm just going to roll with it. Because what we're doing is, like, I think we embrace the silence. Some of us fear silence. How come so-and-so's not texting? How come so-and-so's not calling? That's on them, right? And we get so afraid of something, and it's our own false healing. Or we're like, oh, I'm healed. Wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yes. And that's the thing, is because you really thought you were, right? How many runners out there hurt their legs, feet, or even maybe had a major injury, ACL, and started too much running because they needed to get out there because it's just their mindset. But what I'm saying is it makes you more aware of like what your limits are. And it's kind of scary, right? It really is. Or what it could be anything that you do in life. It could be just something so minor. You know, like this is something you've always done. I've always gone for a walk. Broke your ankle. Can't go for a walk. And the universe puts this challenge in there and says, what are you going to do? What's the purpose? What are you putting out there? What's the motion? What's the purpose for you going out there? Because you're not chasing whatever this is. But it feels like you're always going out there trying to prove something to somebody, to yourself even. But once you attract and you find whatever that is, that frequency match, you can't unmatch that. And you say, okay, what's the next match of the frequency? And it's really beautiful. It's magnificent once you start matching that frequency again. let us go. Let's read. Let's get some of you guys read. How are you doing? Who's up next? Let's get some. Should I turn the queue on? Shannon has a question here. Not trying to ignore anybody, I promise. Kaylin's intentions or motives in our relationship. That's a beautiful question. I'll tell you what. Let me just roll with this. It's kind of a little bit of what I was doing the other day. I basically trust my own intuition. I can tell you Kaylin's interested and like, hey. That's what I feel for you. Shannon, let's see. I just saw if you go back and replay this slow speed, you'll see the angelic wand. So it's almost like a meant to be. Oh, you see that card just jump? Wands? This is more like your output. So this is really you, isn't it? This is you. Sag energy 1123. So it's kind of like it's almost like a false start. 1 1 11 23 1 1 2 3. You're craving him, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. You want him bad. This is more like what you want to do with him. Not about his intentions, about what you want to do to him. Hey, I can't stop the two cards. Marriage, happiness, little birdie. I think you think about him more, and I'm going to tell you why here, Shannon. Look, this is akashically written. This is a divine blueprint. I don't want to say you're not married to him because I think it should be marriage. He is a marriage partner. We almost just had the intuition. You're holding back feelings. I'm going to tell you this much. That's coming off. The cup's coming off. Again, Akashic. I think there's a lot of feelings that aren't being said here, Shannon. This is what I pick up with you. Whenever I connect to you, I feel this. You're a very wonderful partner. Like you're very, it's a lot of nurturing, divine feeling. But this here comes across as June, July, Cancer, Chariot, travel. But there's a lot of depth to you. Oh, there's so much more depth to you than you let on. You don't necessarily give that depth. You're not freely giving it. You're not saying, hey, let me share my depth with you. And that's not how you're not going to operate that way. No, you're not. It might even come across a little flighty, because once you get a little overwhelmed, you say, let me take off. It could almost be like technically, like say, I'll get back to you in a minute. You're very protective. I say you're almost like tactical, and it's sexy in the way I say it, because you're very tactical. Because cautious is a good word. Because you're dependable, and that's the other thing. Because you know what you're doing, and when you get into this nurturing mindset over here, and you don't want to kick into that oversensitive side of you, because you know this nurturing side of you can really go oversensitive, and you might even be sentimental. Like even the littlest thing can trigger that. Yeah. You might be self-sabotaging this for the best or the better of your relationship. Marriage in the background here. You miss him or you want to talk to him. That's what they're holding back feelings. Wow. I'm really dialing in here. Yeah, look at this. Angelically, look. There's a... I'm going to explain to you what I see here. So, I'm reading this. Look, they're giving me this really cool image. You and I are hanging out, 1970s living room. Think of space and all that, like kind of, it does matter. It matters. Like I'm telling you, it matters. So the reason it matters is because you are very open-minded in your reality, relationships, and all of that. But this is like a marriage that's gone through some major shifting, like major. But your happiness is all that matters. So it's kind of like you went there and back, and whatever your reality is, your soul's saying, you know, you've lived, died, and come back. Like, I know it sounds over the top crazy, but whoever this other person is, could be Callan, could be this person, there's a marriage and there's a third party, has triggered, you know, you've lived and come back. This is like a false, it's more than a mask. You're protective of like your reality. And they're like, no, just unzip the whole thing. And your whole reality just starts to fall away like a big circus tent. It's happening like by December. Like you're already seeing it. You're like, no, you're trying to hold it together. I see you just holding this thing together. And it's starting like, you're like, what do you mean 70s living? And it's like, because it's, you can't focus on whatever this is. You're trying to distract yourself, saying, how, look at it's, this is so cute. And, but your reality is Callan, like Callan manifestation, Callan coming in, Callan. Like, it's like, you know, because that's the ending of this other thing. Because once Callan came in, you manifested this other reality. Do you know that stopped the other timeline? You realize you made this happen. It's not a bad thing. Angelically, do you understand? Like, oh man, you are, this is bold. Like, you, congratulations. I'm proud of you. Most people live a false reality, a false sense of what I want. And you're like, no, this is what I need. I demand, I have this. So the soul inside, angelic card, and look at what's on the bottom here. Like, look, you're saying my strength, I'm going to live my reality, my strength. Yeah, see, you started talking to this person. I'm going to say that's the Callan guy. You're like, this is not like somebody, I've never talked to anyone like this. I'm off chat for a second, just so you guys understand. I'm dialing all the way in. Shannon, I'm trying to get all the way in. Like, wow, it feels sneaky, but it feels real. You're like, what is this? But give me more, please. Give me more of the reality that I know exists. What? I wonder if you guys were alive together in the 70s. That's what it was. Cancer energy, chariot travel. There's something to that. There's something to the 70s, and that there's something to this Cancer there's something to this, I'm telling you. Wow. I'm going to tell you what's also in here, that this is like age of infinity, age of like we're in the age of what I think it's Aquarius, right? It has to do with age of water or something. But anyway, you have this infinity. You have the water, and you also have this 8 here that's linking this water to this infinity. That's what I'm saying. And over here, remember how I said there's all this depth? I'm going to do something I normally wouldn't do. I'm going to take from 5 is alive, because this is you right now, right? It's some other level. You're the first to know. And I have 8 concurrent viewers, 8 chat rate. Like I'm telling you, there's something about your infinity and this Callan guy. You're both out in the cold at a very, very raw universal level. You're both being tested. Do you really want this? This is December. I'm telling you, you guys really want this. Like, this is no regular. This is a very divine communication. You're both being tested. Man. You talking about their true feelings? Is that what the question was? Let me go back to this. Good golly. This isn't like, hey, let me just sleep with you. What the hell was the question here? Hold up. Shannon. That's crazy. This is meant to be. They were like, I don't have a name for this person. Like, I have divine partner, but this is not that. They're telling me, like, see, watch. One is angelic and one's like, it's an angel that's visiting the Akashic Hall. And I'm not bullshitting you. Like, to be honest, like, I don't have a reason to. But look at all of this Gemini energy here. It's very, very gifted. And this is right here in this position. It's the emotions meets your chakras. You're saying, it's like deep down, you're saying, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes or no? This is meant to be. But you're both out in the cold. Like, you're in the very end of this whole thing, stressed out, both out in the cold, and you're kind of, but you communicate. You guys communicate like, I don't remember the last time I pulled this card. That's to be honest. I mean, really. Oh. Shannon, I'm trying to think. I'm talking anywhere. Cosmic's Codex. I mean, Beyond the Veil. The Zodiac. I don't remember the last time I pulled that. And I really would track that. In my scientific brain, I'll be like, when was the last time? I don't remember. But the whole thing with this cup being covered in your here and now means someone's holding back their real, like, hey, this is how I feel. You've changed me. Like, someone hasn't said, hey, you've changed me. I'm different because of you. I need to be expressive about this. I need to let you know your patience, your persistence. I don't know. It's a beautiful ability that's lasted multiple lifetimes. They've definitely changed you. I can't label this. I can't even label whatever this is. But it's challenging your reality, your marriage, like, it's challenging your existence. Wow. I love this for you. I really love this for you. It puts you in a weird place. Thank you. Ooh, love is light. How are you? Thank you for joining. Let me come back to reality for half a moment. Let me drop down to reality. How are you guys doing? Thank you. I could turn the queue on, actually. I was trying to just stay grounded and stay chatting with you guys. That's what I was trying to do. Do you guys want me to turn I have a raffle going for a free t-shirt. It should end around 9 p.m. Eastern time. So I have about another hour and a half. But if you guys are more than welcome to be here, exclamation point raffle, get you in the queue, and then we'll go from there. So that ends around 9 p.m. And then anything after that's just bonus time. But I appreciate you guys for being here. I think that's pretty much. I have all the fire sign, the minor arcana done, and I'm working on the next set of tarot cards, and I'm going to put that together as a master cards and mastercards. I guess hey, unless you want to sponsor me. Anyway, sound like a moron. How are you? Can I join the queue? Good. It's M. How are you? Love just ask. Yeah, because we're just hanging out. Because normally, if members only, I don't get this chance. I don't get this option. Because the chat gets jammed. Like, it gets crazy sometimes. Position. And I love you guys. I love everybody. I really do. But it reminds me of my classroom. You know, when they come up to my desk and there's 6 kids at me. Hey. I'm like, dude, I'm like, back it up. Back up. No autographs. No autographs. Yeah. So yeah, what's your question? What do you got? What do you have for a question? I'm definitely here. So Aesthetic, I see your question too. I'm not, and hang out here. I'll get you questions, guys. If you want to hang out for a little bit, I'll definitely get through it. Have some time. We're definitely trying to make it chill, make it respected. Yeah, well, you guys are like the students, absolutely, in a very wonderful way. There's the parallels are so funny. It's not you guys don't even try to do it. I know why the universe is doing this. It's like spiritual students. It really is. It very much is. And which I thought I was just studying all the spiritual, like the numerology and all of that, and I was like, why? I go, why does all this stuff tie in? You know, like how do I even explain this? So, so let me do this. So before I get into my sidetrack here, type your question in here, and then we can get going from this. I'm not trying to ignore you, but who's the new member again? What was their name? Love? Is it Love is Light? Love is Light, yes. Oh, here we go. Should I pursue charges? Oh my gosh. Pick a deck 1 through 6, Love is Light, and I got it. I see it. And then 11 just popped up. So this is a great question. That's the question we want to go with. And pick a deck 1 through 6. I don't know why. It's not legal. I don't know. 4. Okay. So what I was going to say is like what I have done over the years. And that's so funny because I never considered it. Like just studying like the Indigo Children or even going back to Shannon. Because I think that's like their partner would be considered Indigo, right? What's it? I think the 60s through the 90s. So I bet you their partner would be, or is it Kaylin? I think it was a strong-willed independent. But they have authority struggles. That's the thing I love studying is all those things. Because once you look at all of that stuff, you look at the Crystal Children, Rainbow Children, which are kind of the modern children like we are familiar with, the younger kids from the 2000s up to now. But most of us, you right now are light worker. Like, and you don't even think about it, but you have the empathy. You have a lot of spiritual wisdom that just once it gets unlocked, you go, oh my God, yes. You're like, yes. And you want to raise your vibration. That's a light worker. And you never think about it. And your energy gets drained probably really fast. Or you have a lot of boundary issues. And that's a light worker. So it really crosses a lot of like fields. And so I study all that stuff because I see my students like that. But let's read for you, Love is Light. I love you guys. Brian, I'm not ignoring you. BLT. All right. So, no, the coworker thing. Oh my God. Yeah, see? Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Brenduska, just text me when you want your reading. And Sanjana had booked a reading, and I'm looking, and I was talking to Sanjana today on Discord, and they're like, hey, and then talking about tomorrow. I'm like, tomorrow? I'm like, 9:30? I'm like, I'm at school. I'm teaching. I had to message them, like, can you do Saturday morning at 9:30? So I'll be on probably Saturday again for the free readings. But I'll be on after Sanjana's reading. I was like, I didn't even realize I was available. All right, here we go. Whoa. It's really saying take the high road. That's what it is. That's what I see here. I think there's an emotions here that we want to get through. Moon energy, feelings. That's what this comes down to. It's feelings. It's moving on. That's the other thing. So that's what a big piece of this is. If we look at this, it's really about feelings. Lots of feelings. I actually have the queue closed. I'm just reading for the members. I'm actually doing something a little bit different tonight. But what I'm doing is I have it set for subscribers above for chat, and I'm just reading for the members. That's all I was doing. That's all. So, but yeah, let me see if there's anything else here. Ooh. What is this marriage? Like, this is marriage right here. Just a heads up. Something about marriage and travel here. Like, this is emotions, logic. Is somebody getting married or moving on? There's two people. Logically, there's two people in the situation. One person's getting married and moving on. I don't. Does that make sense, Love is Light? Like, wow. It's like there's two people. One person's getting married to another person. Not you're marrying that person, just another person. See, there's a sneakiness. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Guys, isn't that funny? Yeah, look at, yeah, isn't that funny? It's like a fourth party thing. See, there's 2 and 2, but there's this. If somebody's being sneaky, I think she doesn't trust him is what it is. So you understand this. She doesn't trust him, and he's basically using it like his jealousy. Just move on. Just ignore it and move on. I'm telling you, just ignore it and move on. It'll be so much better from you. Look, there's something you're not understanding from the situation. He's using it to his advantage. See? Like, yeah, just block it and move on. Be like, whatever. Say, you guys are weird. Move on. See? Fast moving. Boom, boom. Yep. Move on. It's some weird thing that you're not seeing. It's between them and you. Yeah, move on. Yeah. That's what this is. I know you want this to be something else, but this is telling you to, I think this is telling you to move on. I think there's love here. There's an Aquarian. There's some marriage thing. There's spiritually, there's some marriage. There's a spiritual marriage going on. There's definitely Cancer energy. I can see this here. Cancer here. Capricorn. Just so you know. I appreciate you being part of the channel. This is for later judgment, but for right now, it's move on. Yeah. Because it's not worth it. Not from what I see. Because you're just going to make it worse on yourself. Honestly. And you don't want to do that. There's some sick pleasure. It feels like there's some sick pleasure here. At least from her. Like, honestly, that's why I picked up on the other woman. I was like, there's another woman who's getting some sick pleasure out of it. And you're like, you do not want that. All right, my friends, thank you for being a member. All right, who's next? Who's next? It's interesting. That's the kind of questions. We need some deeper questions, like interesting questions. Members only. I just opened up chat a little bit more because of I knew it was like we had, let's see, we have football tonight, we have the Super Bowl, oh my god, we have the World Series, I think we have pickleball. What else do we have going on? What else is popular on Mondays? Trivia. Thank you, Branduska. How are you? As always, be gentle. Be gentle. But I think Brenduska, I think I want to have you schedule the reading. I want to have actually really do a real full reading with you. Because I want to see what comes out. I want to do like a not like no shortcut readings. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens.
Stars scatter secrets, they drip from the sky. I'm caught in the current.
How are you? How are you? Earth Angel. We do have a baseball classic tonight. We do. I have the queue turned off for right now, everybody, just because we're hanging out. And I know it's kind of like it's more of a chill night. So throw out your questions and we're going to go from there. Yeah, so I just, Brenduska, have the queue. Basically, I'm primarily reading the members. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to give them, because I knew it's going to be kind of a quieter night. So I just said no queue. And I left the chat open. Because I didn't know what was going to happen. Yeah, it's just hanging out. But let's see what we got here. December 22nd forecast. What is this December 22nd forecast, Earth Angel? Why is it so specific? Can I ask this question? Why do you want like that forecast? Is this something like in my previous reading that I said that you're trying to backdoor me in? Like saying, you said on December 22nd. That's what I'm saying. I am curious. I'm not saying I won't do it. It's just funny. It's just funny. Here, pick a deck. Earth Angel, pick a deck. We'll start. I'm gonna do a we'll just go full intuition here. I just want to see what happens with this. Like, I'm fine with that. I just want to see what goes down here. So nervous, right? All right, let's see what happens. Because I don't remember what it was. Like, I don't remember the date. I don't remember any. I just remember reading, because I read so often for people, right? And I read so much. Like, it's crazy. Like, I get a lot of readings going on. Oh, man. So let's take a look here. It's funny, though. Let's take a look. Let's see what it is. Yeah. Ooh. Akasha calls. The 8 of Cups. All right, here we go. Yeah. So the Akasha calls and the 8 of Cups were basically that's the infinity, or the Pisces energy, moon energy. You're gonna fall in love with whatever this is. It's kind of like leaving something behind to move on to something bigger, better. You made a choice. Moon energy. Like, it's something you couldn't see. You basically went with your intuition. See, you can't see it. You can't see it. Your eyes, you can't see it. You just trusted this path. Yeah. You fell in love with whatever this, you trusted source. Gemini, love energy. You don't have all the information. See how the swords aren't complete. You just went with it. You went with the flow. It's kind of how this is going. You have a lot of water here. Soul tribe energy. Wow, I like this so far. Knight of Cups again, right? Pisces, Knight of Cups, Pisces. Whatever this is so far, I'm following Knight of Cups, Pisces, Knight of Cups, Pisces, Knight of Cups. February, March. This is all Pisces. Just so you know, Pisces, Pisces, no, sorry, Pisces, the Pisces, Libra energy, something in September 23rd to the 2nd. That matters. That date matters to you, just so you know. And then that Pisces. Like, soul tribe at the heart of the matter. Wow. So now we're building what I would call your foundation. This is King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. It's going to be, you're investing in yourself. Like, most people take this and kind of like give to other people or just give it away. That's your cornerstone. Like, and there's your cornerstone. These are both earth signs. So you know you need stability. Taurus, Capricorn. I am very curious now. Gemini lover. You have to go through trials and tribulations. No, this... It's correcting me because that's your Taurus. That's Taurus. Your next after this, it's telling me after this, it's gonna be spring. It's telling me the spring. Because this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, and then you're gonna say, what's my next choice? Yeah. Wow. Because you're gonna say, well, what's next then? Because you go up and down? That's crazy. It's going to be April. Because whatever this is hits, and then you're going to say, well, what's next? Because you're going to be impatient. And it's teaching you patience. It's teaching you that the universe works in flow, which is something I had learned early on, very early. But it's something you're learning. It's a life lesson. There's a cadence to the universe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So I'm teaching you that there's a cadence to the universe. This is your past life lesson. And when you do that, that's because you want money. You're like, pay me. I want money. Pay me. Pay me. Earth Angel, right? Yes or no? You're like, pay me. I want $1,000 paycheck right now. Pay me. And that's all you care about right now. Be honest. And so what the universe is telling you is saying, I'm not going to give you anything. Yup, see? And then it's like, no, I'm going to teach you that you're going to get a hit. There's something going to happen in that December 22nd timeline, and it's going to hit. But what you're going to do is you're going to keep coming back here, and the universe is going to tell you, it's going to teach you. You're still the one. Like, but it's changing you. It's like you cannot turn this vessel. You can't go like this because you're like, give me my money, $1 trillion. And I can verify and tell you, and actually unequivocally tell you, as I just say, hey, at 50, I'm stopping teaching. Like, I stopped teaching as I'm not a professor. You know what I'm saying? Make the right choices. And what you're doing is you need to build a container in your universe, because if I gave you $1 billion tomorrow, you wouldn't know what to do with it. You say you would, but you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You absolutely wouldn't. You wouldn't know how to make that money make more money. And the universe is telling you, you're taking a turn. You're realizing, wow, I was wealthy in past lives. I have this ability to live in this idea of I don't need anything. Like, I have this idea to be a better version of myself. So when you start locking into that, the next stage of whatever this is, the frequency shift that you're going to go through will be April. And you'll see better versions of you coming out. But the vibrational shift, the lock-in, that you can never come back to this other version, is December. It's essentially a congratulations. Because I always talk about the 3 of Wands happening before the 4 of Wands, but you put the work in. And ask yourself this much. Because as much as you said, yep, I want the money, do you believe you put the work in? And you're going to answer, yup. And And that's the thing. You put the work in. As much as you want the money, you're going to say, yeah, I put the work in. I did that. Because that's the same effort that you put in over these past lives, because you know you can manifest, you can create. But you also know there's doubt that you can get $1,000 a day starting tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Can you wake up tomorrow and make that money? You're like, I don't know, maybe. Like, and there's the doubt. But you've done this over many lifetimes, over different versions. There's a version of you that's alive in another timeline, no joke, that is actually making money. It's this, see, look, it's definitely, look, it's this, it's Messenger. It's timeline Messenger. That's what we're doing. We're basically coming out here saying, rewatch this over and over. There's a reason this channel has over 100,000 subscribers. Mid-deck pull telling you that you're notifying yourself through your soul. I'm out there. Like, I am the Four of Wands. I'm the commitment to me. There's nothing stopping you other than you. That's what I can tell you. Through the Akashic halls, you're committing to, I'm making a better version of me. So every time you say, essentially, screw you, everybody, you're there. You're wealthy. I can tell you, every time you have me pull for you and I check in, your money's there. You're taking this leap from, yep, here it is. Angelically, this is a cornerstone. But you get in your head. You're like, I don't know. And that's why I don't read every single night, because all I would be doing is just saying, because the anxiety. And actually, I was talking to, even Antonella was asking me, and I said, you guys need to live with that anxiety for just a little bit. And how many of you guys want me to be live every single day? How many of you? Right? To soothe you. But this anxiety that you live with, it sets, no. You don't need me to tell you. I'm telling you, this is locked in. Because you're like, I know I need this, this, and this. This is what you're doing. This was your Ace of Wands. All I'm doing is just peeking into your soul just a little bit. Like, look, this is you. This is you. This is your success. This has nothing to do with any of me. That's the universe saying, look, if we just strip Cosmic out for a second, that's you. That's guaranteed success. You're loving you and loving the success, right? There'll be a moment of time saying, Cosmic who? And I'm telling you, you're doing this. But what I do is I step myself out of your energy for just a little bit, and then you come back and say, oh yeah, I remember. Yes or no? But you are successful. Like, I promise you. If you weren't, I'll be like, what the hell are you doing? I'll be like, hey, knock. Like, just like the students at school. I'm like, come on, man, what are you doing? But you're killing it. I promise you. You're putting the energy in. So you're telling yourself, I am successful, I am abundant, I am, and not every day. There'll be days you'll wake up crying and saying, I can do more. And you're gonna think you can. You are amazing. And this is you. You're basically shifting frequency. And you're saying, I can do this. And it's the haters are gonna tell you can't. And you say, peace. Yeah. Say, I know you hate me because you can't be me. And that's how it always is. And then when you shift frequency so far above, it won't even matter. You'll be like, I can't hear you from up here. Come on in, my castle. And they're only hating you because they can't do it. But you're definitely doing it. Yes, the wealth's there. So that's the first shift, the phase is going to happen. But you're expecting abundance. But honestly, on the other side of that is doubt. You're like, I am, but I don't know, maybe. And so that it could hit in December. I'll be honest with you, and I'm just going to be very honest right now. What I do see for your cards, no lie, is there's just enough doubt that you're pushing it back until April, and you're saying, hey, I don't know, maybe. I got so close, like I saw a glimpse, and now April, and that's what your cards tell me. Like, that's what's funny. Could you have it hit in December? Absolutely. If you believe in yourself enough, it could be December. That's not me. That's you believing in you. Like, that's what's the funnier thing. Get more readings and I'll show you. And you'll watch what happens. That has nothing to do with me. This is your readings. Fascinating. And you'll see. and get readings from other people, and they'll do the same thing because it's your energy we're picking up on. It just travels through the ether. See? And that's what people don't understand. They think we're just picking up on some magical gift and we're pulling. No, we're reading you. It's your energy. It's etheric energy that we pull into and we say, let me read you. And the more you say, let me read you, and there is negative, toxic readers out there that read from different places. And that's why I love members only, because you guys come in with this really positive place. And when you hear me read you, you're like, this sounds like a school teacher. Get your lunchbox. Don't leave any of your lunchboxes. No, I'm serious. Like, sounds familiar? So I said the third grade today. God damn it. All right, my friends, if you have a question, please. I lost my book, see? Go check Lost and Found. Bring a friend. Bring a friend. You might get lost. I'm good at this, Fatty Man. I'm very good at this teaching. I've been doing it for a while. All right, so Charlie, I see your question. Hang in there. I'm primarily reading for members only, so this is typically my members only night. And then for Saturday mornings I read for the free. So if you want to hang in there, maybe I can get to you. But there is a raffle if you want to try to get on that. But let me grab aesthetic for right now. I do appreciate you guys. And that's a great question, though. Will the jewelry my mom recently lost get back to us safe? Not sure how actually what happened to them. Let me try. I'm gonna hold on. Oh, Charlie, let me read this question for you. That's a messenger. Ew. I don't know. It's lack mindset. I don't know if it comes back. This looks like it's one of many pieces. Like it's one piece of jewelry. Like someone took it. Like someone took that piece. I don't want to get into it too much here because it looks like it's Libra justice here. But my intuition tells me you're gonna be waiting a while for it. Like someone knows you're looking for it. Like someone knows you're looking for it, to be honest with you. At least that's what's showing up here quickly. Like it didn't just disappear, did it, Charlie? Honestly, let's be honest here. The Libra justice is showing like you guys are, there's a justice situation going on. All right, let me read this. Let me go to aesthetic here. All right, aesthetic, how are you? What are the energies for Nicole for November? And we've been tested as a unit for over a year. I love the question here. Let's see. Looks like our biggest one yet. Oh, the test of the tests. No worries, Charlie. But yeah, it does look like that, unfortunately. And it's like they know you're looking for them. That's the sadder part. So they're kind of like already aware that you're going to look for them. Like, oh, weird. Have you found anybody? Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Actually, you know what I should do? Aesthetic, I should let you pick the deck, and then I should get a sip of iced tea. So why don't you pick the deck, or any two decks you want? Oh, I've had uncles steal money. I was like 10. I've had an uncle, he was on drugs. He stole money out of my wallet. I was like, dude, really? Let's see, aesthetic. Left middle. And right front corner. Yeah. I know, yeah. I don't know if there's a better way for me to do that, to number them. I was thinking maybe put something here. I don't know. I could probably maybe manufacture something with the 3D printers. All right, let me fix this music. This is a little depressing for me. So I can get something better. So I do have a raffle going if you guys are interested. Exclamation point raffle for a free t-shirt. Let's see what I got here. I guess this is better. I don't know. All right, let's take a look on relationship advice. I also could, if you want, I could do the romance deck. I guess let me do this for you first. Let's see what I pull here for you. Aesthetic. Ooh, fire sign. It's like you guys have been through thick and thin, or you've been through fire together, and this is just another evolution. There's stability here. I love the fire sign. I love the boldness. There's some kind of bold energy that comes out of this. I love what I'm seeing with this relationship. Let's keep going. Wow. Scorpio energy. A lot of depth here. What I'm seeing with the two of you guys is you're meeting each other head on, but it's kind of like bold meets rebirth. Like, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge or a change. Something has to change. So, or it's going to be, we'll see here in a second. Let's see. It's like, what happens when bold meets rebirth, right? But there's a message that has to be said saying, you know, one of the two of you has to basically get real honest with each other and saying, the universe is saying, no matter what, there's an opportunity here, and you have to just get honest with each other about how you feel, how you really feel. Like, how do you really feel about each other? I feel like this is Gemini lover energy. And that's why once bold meets rebirth and says, hey, this is who I am, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to become. Wow. I think rebirth wins. Like, it becomes something brand new. Scorpio, Gemini, and in my readings, Leo. You can expect a big change or shift November 23rd, right around the holidays. So about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Short throw energy. It might be the Scorpio. I have the Scorpio sign here. We have somebody's being sneaky about their feelings. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Yeah, they're stressing out about this. Somebody feels a lot more than they're saying. Yeah. Patience. Whoever's been patient has been the winner. The patient one has been won. They're basically following the rhythm of the universe. Whoever that person is, aesthetic, is the winner, winner, winner. Yeah. So this is real love. Just going with the flow, not trying to name anything, do anything. It's really amazing, but someone's like kind of stressed out because they want to name this, or they want to put something to it, but they're stressed out because they want to save more. But this is meant to be. Wow. Like, so different. Truth seeker. It's like, can we put something to this? It's almost like this truth seeker or Aquarian like energy or air sign, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could come in with this like, hey, I know this. You already know. You both know all the facts. No one's hiding anything here. But someone doesn't want to recognize what this is. That's the difference. So it's almost like someone says, okay, do I see what I see here? Am I really seeing this? Is this really what I think it is? And then once someone puts that out there and puts that out there as fact, then things start to really, really move. That's lightning strike. You go from inching along. I can't move my arms. I don't see anything. This is so tough. I know everything. I think I know everything. You know, because you don't know the swords are there. It's kind of like I think I know this. Like so and so did this, and maybe they did that, or they bought me a coffee. Does that mean anything? You know, that weird energy. You know, that I think they want me to do this, but they didn't. To lightning strike, like it. Oh my God, lightning bolt hit me. See, so like that's why they've been doing that. This is why this has been happening. That's why they've been acting so strange. So it becomes more immediate that's because there's an attraction there. And then that attraction becomes more evident, saying that's why this has been happening. That's what it is. So when they start doing this, it hits you so fast because you say, I really did know. I thought I knew, but I did know. And that's when you realize the boldness hits that rebirth and your intuition was right all along. Like, you know what you know. But that Leo, that strength energy has been holding back or kind of not trying to let someone know because it kind of gives away too much power. It's like they don't want someone to know. It's like it's off-putting. So you knowing is not good. So, but all of a sudden, hey, I do love you. Like, I really have loved you. I loved you for a while. You're like, what? Like, what? So the wedding, I've thought about that. You know, this is the size dress I looked at. You're like, oh my God, everything becomes obvious. So once you start learning that stuff, it becomes, the balance changes. So you don't want to lose that balance because everything works the way it does. So if you tell us too much about the other person, that's why this person is holding at this pace, saying, at least I can control it. So what they're doing is they're slowly still coming forward. So they still saying, hey, I don't see it. I know, at least I'm kind of not as limited as before. So they're still coming at the air sign energy, right? Maybe that not as Gemini, but more, I'll go at your pace. So that's what I see here. But here's marriage. Like, they know you're the one. Like, there's marriage in their movement. This is angelically. Like, the signs say, I'm thinking of aesthetic delta. Oh, look, 1111. Like, what? They wouldn't tell you that, but that's what it is. They're like, you're a life lesson. When they think about you, when they move, when they operate, that's what it is. They don't understand it, but if they tell you all this stuff, the house of cards that they've been building to kind of keep themselves like living behind this lie of like, you're cool. I like you this much would fall right up, but it's already falling down. They can't hide this anymore because you can see someone's already becoming very honest with you. Look at how quickly this is coming. It's like limiting because it's like, oh yeah, I want to marry you. It's like, I don't want to marry you. And the house of cards just falls down. So, they're very much into you. Yeah, look at, like, I want to marry you. I'm so happy to be with you. It's like, what the hell? So it does set that, like, tone of, wait a second. But you already know, you're like, I feel like they love me. But you're like, I feel like they love me. Hey, I love you. You're like, wait, what? It's so off-putting because you're not expecting that answer. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like I was just saying a few minutes ago, like, you know, I want to be a billionaire, and then you wake up a billionaire. It's like, wait, I am? Like, it's, people don't expect it, but then it happens. Like, but I don't think people are ready for that. But are people ready for that? Then you have to get yourself in the mindset of, I'm a billionaire. Does that make sense? Because this person does love you. Like, they really want you. They're thinking marriage. They've envisioned marriage. What's it like to wake up and make you coffee? And that's that, because this person has two envisions. They say it's kind of, they like, it's fun to be playful, flirty, attractive, and to check the boxes, and wow, that's fun. And this is romantic. And then this is a whole new level. But you cannot hide it. Like, this is Empress energy. This is Akashic. Like, you know, whatever this is past life spiritually. And it's also, when you're together, this is different. Like when it's just you and them, you know this is different. You feel the difference. It feels like a commercial, doesn't it? Aesthetic, doesn't it feel like a commercial? You know it's different when you're with so-and-so. Like it does, though. It feels different. It just has a different vibe to it. Because they try to hide it. You're like, no, 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 no.
Each heartbeat pounds against the pain. A rhythm carved in loss and gain. The ground is wet with all you've spilled. Yet something
All right.
knows your stand.
Country Love, Homestead. Welcome. How are you?
Whispers low, telling you what you know. Breaking open slowly, breaking open wide.
When does money fall into your lap?
Light and softly, no place left to hide. Feel the wounds start healing. Feel the shadows die. Break
Oh, it sounds good. Aesthetic, it sounds very, very good.
can fly.
Fatty May, let's see what you got. Fatty May, pick a deck. Or pick a couple decks. Or pick 100 decks. I don't know. Charlie, it is sad. It is very sad. Because when you're going through that, it stinks. You know, when you can't trust anyone. I always knew I'd have at least 6 tarot decks. So I don't know if I'll have more. I could have more. I could have a couple. All right, Fatty May, let's take a look at your money. Actually, let me you know what? Let me light some incense first here. So the other thing is, I think one of my cats is officially gone, like missing, gone. And people ask, you know, like they say, "Oh, being a tarot reader must be good." It's like, not always, because I pulled a card on it. Tower moment, first card out, and I was like, "Go, this sucks." And I pulled cards on some other stuff, and I saw the cat inside of the Queen of Wands. and it was like prominently pushed there. I was like, fuck. And so then I went and did some stuff, and then I was in the kitchen, and the cat, like I saw a glimpse of my eye, corner of my eye, which is that's a dead giveaway. Because that's how I see spirits. And I saw her, and I was like, oh. And I was like, nope. I was like, that's not good. So, and then her sister was sleeping in her spot, and I said, that's not good. And I take that's not good. So, but she was like super hunter, and she was young too, but she loved being outdoors. She craved it, like to the point like she would hang out with the skunk. Like I saw her walking one time, like, oh, what the hell, she's walking with a skunk. She was hanging out with a skunk, a possum. Who else did she hang out with? Yeah, she was like out, she was a outdoorsy cat. Like, and she just loved being with all these wild animals. It was nuts. It was literally. And so it's so like devastating to see this, because it's like, oh. And so whatever it is, like, it just stinks. I feel bad for her sister, you know. But I just like, I just know something's wrong. Like, I know she's not here, and I'm trying to make peace with it, like spiritually trying to come up with it. And I know cats don't speak there's telepathy with animals. Like, I know that. I haven't got into any of that yet. That's like for way down the tracks with the Cosmic Codex. But I know there's a reason like animals don't speak, and there's telepathy between that, and it's a choice that the souls of those animals make. But long story short, it's like it's a tough lesson. It's a tough lesson, and I don't like it. So just so you guys understand, life does happen on this side of it. It does. Yeah. I mean, I love how, like, I don't know. People ask me about the outdoor cat thing, and she loved being outdoors. Like, she would bring a bird back, or she was so proud of that moment. It's like, you can't undo that. And it's like, it was a risk. And it's like, I have had cats that were outdoors for 14 years, and she loved being outdoors. Like, that was her. She was so happy, like, outdoors. Like, you couldn't make that happiness was never, you could never fake that happiness. All right, Fatty May, sorry. Like, sorry to get bummed out for a second, but this is for you. Let's take a look at your money. Let's take a look at your wealth future. Ready? Let's look long term. All right, let's take an artillery shot all the way out and see what happens. Soul Tribe is part of your money, right? Angelically, that's part of your gift. It's part of your money. It doesn't have to be everything, but it could be a big part of that. It's leadership. These cards belong to each other. It's not necessarily leading them, but it has a sense of guiding them. And that because we have the 7 here, we have the 5 here. If you didn't know, Fatty May called it. He said, Fatty May's like, pick these 2 decks. So for the fact of these cards to be only 1 off, the number is astronomically, like, crazy. Here's 2 cards. Let's see what happens here. Cancer energy here playing a big part, could be playing a part in your role. Self-assured victory, right? So this is you kind of pulling yourself out, saying, hey, this is who I am. Soul tribe, soul tribe, soul tribe. Living on purity, right? When it have no legs on this horse, no movement, you don't see how fast it moves. But there's a cancer card or cancer on this side of this. Could be helping you, could be water sign, could be water energy, could be your water energy. Whoa, my gosh, you see that? I'm gonna take these. So we have heartbreak. We have the 6 of Pentacles, And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So when we move past this, we have the Libra energy. We have the Six of Pentacles also being like kind of like give and take. Breadcrumbing could be like someone kind of like, hey, playing a game with you, or breadcrumbing. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, Pisces energy, Moon energy, something that's fully given. But this could be you giving to the past, or you kind of giving to some other people. Short throw energy, it's also about your leadership style, kind of about like you over giving or giving to some people with this breadcrumbing. So we have to be careful because that's where we get heartbroken. But in reality, at the core of this is like your soul tribe energy. If you notice, very little pentacles here, right? You're asking about your wealth, your future. With artillery shot out, saying you're establishing what appears to be some kind of like support system here first. Your ability to give is one of your most giving or powerful traits, but it's built off of this heartbreak. So that's what it is. Aquarian energy, or looks like Aquarian, Libra, Gemini energy. Angel touch as well. That's kind of what's coming down here. Two people on their mind or in your mind. Something here as well, giving this Gemini vibes off this field here. So this is Leo energy at the heart of this. If I remember correctly, you might actually have Leo. Are you Leo? I think you might be Leo, right? You must be Leo. Are you Leo? Because that's Leo right here. That's Leo. That's Leo. Leo. Yeah, this is all Leo strength. Yeah, look at that. One of your biggest strengths is your Leo. Like going with your Leo traits. How crazy is that? Look at that. Just being your Leo self. It's almost like they're equating it to like when I'm Aquarius and I be my full Aquarius. It's almost like very charming, but you being a Leo is almost super charming. And it's like, you're like, I'm just being a Leo, but that's really your best trait. But that's bringing in your authentic soul tribe leader, kind of bringing them in. But there's a Cancer that's also in here too. Cancer-like energy, just so you know. Two romantic interests coming in. A lot of knowledge being acquired faster and faster and faster. Kind of like I said, through air sign energy, Geminis, Libras, Aquariuses. That's where you get some information. Let's keep pulling here. Very interested. Look at Wheel of Fortune. A lot of good luck. Not money, but luck. What it is this soul tribe becomes your basically your fortitude, your fortress of intuition. And this is Akashic intuition. Like you have direct knowledge into the halls. Like you say, hey, I know this because that he said he goes to race. I almost feel like you're connecting into your patient strength, your Leo energy, and that whatever that is to you. And you could name it. Like if I ask you, you say, hey, I'm a Leo and this is what makes me a Leo. It's very attractive to water signs, Cancers, Scorpios, Pisces, those kind of people, because we have the we have the Pisces there, we have the Cancer here, we have a Cancer here. We have water sign energies coming in. We have those kind of Scorpio, Pisces, water signs coming in that are very attractive to them. But you have to be too careful because with your fire sign energy, it could kind of dampen you. But it's that patience part of you. It's that like quiet strength that comes out of you. Just so you know, like very attractive. It comes across with that knowledge, that stoic energy. Just so you have the idea what's really attracting them in. Libra Justice. This is the money that comes in. We're talking about but what about the money long term? Wise investments. It's basically you're planting the seeds of fields of money of investments long term. What I just got is like very wealthy by 40. Yeah. Like you see the pentacles are all starting to come in now. It's through communication. You learn and then grow. You know what I'm saying? It's not like It's like you don't just get the money. You just you kind of like you acquire the information and then build. I know it's gonna sound very silly, right? But listen to me for a second. It's like you have a McDonald's and then a Burger King, but Burger King learned from McDonald's and then built, and then they became. But it's like you have an Apple and then a Microsoft. So it's this divine information. That's the kind of thing. That's what it is. So, and the Cancer helps you, or the water sign helps you, because you get back into doing what you want to do. Like database, yeah. Exactly that. Exactly that. Yes. It's a very deep well of information. But you're not going at it halfway. You're going at it full understanding of what this means to you in this lifetime. A lot of depth. A lot of depth. I love what I see. You know I love what I see on Read You. All right. Let's split these up. Right? How you guys doing? Gonna raffle for another half hour. If you guys are here, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I have the queue off today. I'm just kind of hanging back because I know there's a World Series. We got football. So I'm like, you know what? I said I'm just kind of running a little like a lower key. This way, like Brent Duska doesn't have to hang on here, or Ethereal I know has been doing a lot of their own like channel stuff. So, and I'm just kind of reading the members. I read for Charlie a little bit earlier. You know, threw them a bone. I was like, yeah, I see theft. I see theft. You know. So the raffle is running, but you have to be here at the end. But no disrespect, I love the fact that if anyone, you guys are all welcome here. But just kind of left it open. But I just know things. I was like, this is gonna be a rough night. And I'm like, I can't really change it. So I said, we'll take what comes. I appreciate you all for being here. What do we got for questions? Anyone got any good questions they want to ask? Any deep questions? But I know I was gonna be on for a couple hours. I figure I'd hang out with you. Football. I know football. We get the World Series. I'm like, can Cosmic compete? But look, like 5 years from now, what's it gonna do? That's what I look at. I giggle thinking. I'm like, really? I do, because I know I'll have a lot of subscribers and stuff on at that time, right? Think about it. Yes or no? If I keep doing this and building my channel and growing my channel the way you know I want to grow it, you're like, oh man, like helping myself with right, with 1 million subscribers. I would love to pull people off of football. Oh my god, I would love that. Like, why are there less people on football? Like, they're watching this guy Cosmic. He's giving away like free stuff. He's giving away free iPads. Like, what? Yeah, he's giving away like a free. I think he gave away a free car or something. Like, how crazy? That'd be pretty. So, oh my god, that'd be pro, dude. Oh my god, that'd be so sick. Like, giving away free stuff like that. I have like 30 million subs. A free trip. And all you guys are doing is just working on yourselves. Let the universe decide who gets that stuff, because that's what I envisioned for this channel, really. And that was a deal I made. I said, let me. I'll be the hands. I said, but you pick the people. And I was like, okay. And that's kind of how we've been doing this. If you ever think about since the beginning, right? And if you followed the kind of the cards and the advice, it's been good, right? It's locked in. And maybe I misinterpreted once or twice here and there, but for the most part, it's been good advice. Yes, like, right? And that's what most people are like. Wait, that's right. It works. Because you being you, or whatever the advice has been, or the cards coming out, like, it's just insane. Because I just give myself 100% fully to this. I say, let's really do this. Let's not hold back. Let's not do this about money. Let's not make this at all about money. Let's make this about the entire experience about tarot and say, let's make this really, because when I went into doing the spirituality and like trying to connect to say my grandparents and people, I said, I'm going to really do this. I said, I'm going to really connect. I'm going to let myself fall into that moment, just like I did with meditation or when I was, you know, trying to find whatever was there. And it worked. I was answering questions and connecting. I'm like, it was insane. I would get visions. And I said, I'm going to do the same for this. And I didn't realize these two connected. And I did. And I said, okay, we'll see what happens. And it's been getting more and more fun as I got into this. And so some of you guys are like, wait, what? Right? So, especially when I can get super dialed in. And it's not about the number of subscribers for me. It isn't. My nephew asked me yesterday, he goes, how many subs you got? I go, I don't know. I said, hold on. I look, because it's not a popularity thing for me. I need you guys to I want you always to understand that for me. You know what it is about getting us together. You, like you who is hearing this. I want all of us together. Like if I can get half of us, half of you, and the one who's listening, like, you know what I'm saying. It can get you like, hey, you all right? You good? Okay, good. You're not done, right? Like, you're not done. All right, making sure. Get going. Because you just need a coach. You just need a friend, like a best friend. Someone who's like, hey, what's going on? You need to giggle? Don't be a dick. Do you need to giggle? Like, you need that friend. You need someone who's like, take your mask off. Stop being a dummy. Because that person is the one who's going to make you feel raw and real and just make you get going. And that's what we're trying to do, is get those people together. And that's why I have Discord. And hopefully someday along the line, we can get you together and get you friendships, like real friendships. Growing, building, connecting. And that's what the hope is. That's what the real hope is. Doesn't matter if you're an Aries or a Pisces. And you guys can connect. And I think there is something here in this world that we together can do to change. And I'm not trying to rewrite the code of the universe, but I think that there's many of us that have this belief that we can manifest. But what if we put the same manifestation out there? We have the same intentions out there, and stop being so like one-sided, or we look in our own, like, I need this, you know, or I am. And I think there's a lot of that, but I think if we look at these intentions, we do, because that's where a lot of people start, is the I am intentions. You know, I am good enough, and that it's awesome. It works. But when we get enough people together, what if we change the world? Like, really, we start changing the world. You know? Like, I have no ill intention against people. Like, why would I care about what somebody's doing? But if someone's hurting somebody, don't ever cross me. Like, for real. Like, that's when you're poking the bear. Because if you're hurting somebody, you're causing harm to somebody. That's I'm not down with that. You know? So that's the thing, is I'm against, you know, violence or hurting. It makes no sense, especially silly violence. But what I love to see is get us together, people who care about one another, people who actually want to see life evolve beyond this. All right, let's take a look. Mm-hmm. Just call me Hen. Will I find happiness soon? See, now that's not a bad question. Like, so I have the chat open tonight. I'm doing something a little different that I normally don't do, and I appreciate you hanging out in here. I have the raffle open to pretty much everybody, but like Charlie, you're welcome. Charlie, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. UK. It must be late in the UK, right? It must be really late.
Clay in my hands, it crumbles slow. A language lost from long ago. I carve your name when no one sees. A timeless bond, a whisper, a plea. Twin flame muse, where do you hide? In the stars or the ocean tide? Twin flame muse, you burn my skies. A spark that lives, a love that dies. You're the echo in my hollow bones, a Gemini wind that chills my soul. I chase your shadow across the plains, an endless circle, we're bound in chains. But the fire won't fade, it won't sleep, it's buried in a heart that beats so deep. Twin flame muse, where do you hide? In the stars or the ocean tide? Twin flame muse, you burn my skies.
soft wind calls beyond the hill, a hush so deep it bends my will. The quiet hum of time's embrace, I find my soul, my hidden place. The air is thick with whispers low, a pulse beneath the subtle glow. No need for words, just let it be. The quiet speaks, it sets me free. Surrender now to what you feel, the hidden truths, the wounds that heal. A gentle wave, a sound so thin, the quiet hum begins within. The stars align in skies of gray, a tender pull, they light the way. Each note a thread, each sound a seam, we drift through life, a fleeting dream. The silence sings, it holds me near, a frequency so pure, so clear. It whispers secrets soft and true, a melody that's born anew. Surrender now to what you feel, the hidden truths, the wounds that heal. A gentle wave, a sound so thin, the quiet hum begins within. Echoes of a star long gone, whispers through the velvet dawn. 1,000 lifetimes in one breath. I remember the light, the sound forever. Crown of stars ignites my soul. Silver threads through cosmic haze, dancing in eternity's gaze. Every note a truth untold. I remember the light, the sound forever. Crown of stars.
Sorry, yeah, my mic was out. Sorry, my mic was out. Yeah, my mic was out. I don't know what happened. So weird. So weird. Did you guys hear the music, or was the mic out? That's so funny. I love that you guys are hanging in here. That's so weird. All right, let me do this. It was literally about happiness, and I guess that message was from me, only me. How weird. How so weird is that? Oh my God. Let me do that again. Let me see what happens now with this second reading, because now I'm going to do it twice. That's so crazy. Thanks for heads up. So I had the chat off, and I don't know, maybe I hit a button or something. I must have hit this button. That's so cool. Did you guys see it though? Yeah, it was for you. It was for you. But I guess it's not for you. I don't know who it was for. This is gonna be for you now. Yeah. So how do we figure that? And this is for you. Sorry about that. Weird. All right, and happiness.
Fingers trace the edge of time. A whisper falls where shadows climb. Broken threads begin to
All right, so happiness. Basically, what happiness is, it's so funny now. It's so weird too, because it's like it's different. It's so weird because I just had this, and they're piggybacking off the old message. Because all they're saying, not all, I shouldn't dismiss this, because what it's given me is like, this message is like, angelically, we are our own happiness, like depending on what we choose to do. If you choose to do nothing in life, and I mean like literally, like say you go to work, come home and do nothing, that's happiness, or what you consider to be happy. So when you go home, and someone says, "Hey, are you happy?" What's your response to people? Yes, I'm happy. No one's gonna say, "No, I'm not happy." Most people say yes, right? And some people will say, what do you do? I go home, or I babysit, or I do all these other things, or I practice my cello for a couple hours, or whatever. People have all these things, but whatever it is that you do, like when you get out and you go do things, like people are like, "Oh, why do you go in the cold?" Or why do you do? It's that. You'll see here in a second what I mean. Your happiness isn't in that comfort zone of an emotional power. It's exploring why you came on Earth, why you came here. It's like learning that skill, that tango, or going into some other skill, getting into the Empress or Emperor mode, cat included, exploring the animals, right? Exploring what the connection is with those animals, or even those partnerships with the even the friends. But more than that, building your stability, right? We will chase that, go get the mortgage, pay off the mortgage, and then what? Get a job, go retire, and then what? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? So the universe says, let's pause for a second. What happens in between? What we're calling happiness, what are we doing? Like the universe chose you for this exact life on purpose. Like, and you're just paying off all these bills. Or you should be, or who knows, but it's saying you're asking, or you're seeking, I should say, is also seeking you. You're seeking all these things, and it's saying, hey, oh my God, I love this new skill. I love glass blowing, or I love this new, this dance class. Curiosity Kid. I love watching this new tarot reader, Cosmic Boogeyman. It's fascinating because it helps you find these new happinesses. Like, instead of say, are you happy? And someone says why, you can say X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? You can actually answer the answer because it's bringing your past life information back into this lifetime. So when these cards are in reverse, it's the universe coming top down saying, here, Cosmic, here's the Akashic record. Or here's a brief glimpse. I can't hold it, but you can look at it. But by this card here, it's basically hinting at, like, this is deeper than we ever could explore. Past life energy, you can actually see here, and you can see with this card, it's telling us that you have some kind of deep intuition. And that's what we're exploring in this lifetime. You have hints of it, you notice it. You're like, what if I control my own destiny? Like, what if you did control your own destiny and you found out later in life, or you found out too late? How would you change that? What if I said you are your own joy? And people said, oh yeah, ha ha ha. No. Like, you are your own joy. And I'm like I'm gonna ask you one question. What makes you laugh? And if you can't answer the question, then find that thing that makes you laugh. And then explore that into a deeper setting. It's comedy shows. Great. Then when's the last time you went? Oh, I don't go. But why? Like, why don't you go? I can't answer the question. That's a problem. Like, that's a big red flag. But you tell people you love those things and you don't want to go to them, but why? And that's an excuse. The next answer out. See, look at Curiosity Kid. So the fact that we're piggybacking off each other's readings and the one that you just missed, or I say you missed like you weren't here, but the audio cutout tells us that my happiness and your happiness piggyback off each other. And that's where the intuition comes in at the base root of the emotion. And that's what the past life is. Mine and yours are together. It doesn't matter what I said to me and I talked to myself, but you saw the cups and this is the Emperor energy. It's telling us that, hey, our heart, like, or even our belief or love, or whatever that is, we don't map it yet. Because our mind doesn't know it yet until we set it in tone. We don't say, but if you say every day, I hate my life, I don't like, guess what happens? Yeah. Or the I am, right? Very, very minor thing. You do set that. So, you know, I am miserable, guess what happens? Or I am tired. I don't even like saying it like this. Because once you find it, like, I'll tell you what I do say. Cosmic loves his siestas. Like, I love coming home and taking naps after school, and I'll prep and I'll do this because that refreshes me. Oh my gosh, I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm reset. But I'll do that before I come on live, and I'll do my thing. Because whatever that is, that moment where I find that we're here, that's happiness to me. That's a piece of that happiness. If someone ever asks me, I'll say, oh, taking a nap right after school and getting ready to go live. And that's my happiness. So when I ask you, what's your happiness? I need you to answer the question back. So when you're going and you're getting to become happy, like that, we're both in this together. That's our life lesson. That's the Five of Pentacles. That's Taurus. That's the King of Pentacles. That's like, hey, manifesting. That's creation. You manifest, right? Yes, I do. We both do. Don't tell me you don't. Prince Charming, Princess Charming. You want love. I want love. You want the kiss on the forehead, the come in, squeeze in the middle of the night, you know, big spoon, little spoon. Who are you? Which one? But you want that just as much as anybody else does. You want the, hey, you know, sent I was thinking of you text, right? That's the Capricorn energy. That's the I'm not going to let you go. That's the I'm never going to let you go. That's the devil in the details. We signed the contract. We sign the contract, the karmic contract, because, and that's, most people say, well, you got married. No. This is the soul contract. This is the contract from the divine. That's your happiness. Know that we're here. You, me, us. You're hearing this now. Thumbs up. Let me know, because if you're here listening to this, you know you're part of something bigger. Because you guys know this stuff is huge. Like, the offers you get, the divine offers, the connections, the time you're looking at your phone when you need just a sign from something, and you're like, whoa, look it, it's 3:33 or whatever it is, and then you don't know why or what it is, but the universe just chose you. It says, this is the exact moment I'm just saying yes. You don't need it. You don't need to prove it to anybody. And that's the when you stop proving it to anybody. You're like, hey, let me show you. Come here. You give up on that. And just, you don't care if they know or not know. That's happiness. That's divine happiness, because you're not trying to prove anything. All of a sudden, you become magnetic, because you become magnetic when you stop doubting. Because even that little doubting, like, hey, can I show you something? Oh my God, doesn't this look cool? You're the walking life lesson. Like, you hold the keys. And that's what becomes like so attractive, to realize happiness is not something that's outside of you. Happiness is within you. And you have to let go of what isn't growing you. It's not going to help you. It's not going to build you. That growth mindset. And a lot of times we set our guardrails, our goals on other people's expectations of us. And that happiness is not even our happiness. It's other people's expectations of happiness for us. And we have to remember we are magnetic when we're our true selves. And I ask people, I say, when you talk to people, who are you? What version are you? What version are you? And I try to be the most honest, genuine, raw, like this, like you hear me now, this is me. And that's what's so attractive to this. Because you guys hear this and you go, that's real. Like, that's real. Because you trust that pull. You know it's ancient. You know, like, whatever is here is real. I'm not trying to trick you. And these gifts aren't random. Like, you're like, what is that? And so what happens is this becomes almost like instructions for us as we start building momentum towards greatness. And we're not trying to overtake anybody with the greatness. We're trying to show others and help people who are always underestimated. The ones who basically said, hey, one day you'll regret it, but I won't punish you. I'll come back and say, this is why you don't do it. Right? Your younger self prayed for this, or it asked for help, or it said, this, I can't deal with this. The pain's too much. And that's why your happiness here questioned you at this moment, saying you aligned yourself to question happiness. But your real happiness, your real moment is saying these doors were built just for you to open them. And say, do you want to open the door to happiness? And walk through and just say, I'm happy. I'm going to choose to be happy. And I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds bananas. I know it sounds over the top nuts. But life responds to the courage of your choices. And you take that choice and say, I'm going to choose to be happy. Choose to live in that. I'm going to have a spouse, a partner. I'm going to have a long-term love. I'll go through the ups and downs with this person. I will go through greatness, like, to love them. No one's stopping you from loving this person. But you know you have to go through the happiness. The good, the bad, the indifferent. Like, that's how love is. But happiness is just the very beginning of that ancient pull. And do you deserve happiness? Absolutely. Like, that's what makes this so fun. And that's what makes this so fantastic and fun. Thank you. See, two readings in one. I get my reading, you get your reading. Running low on iced tea. You guys didn't leave. Shows you have commitment. Am I right? Did the rap will end? I don't know either. I don't know. I get vibing. I get really vibing. So, let me see. Aesthetic Delta. I said it like a video game. Aesthetic Delta for the win. No, I finished. Yeah, I did finish. So aesthetic, you can actually you can email me your information at cosmetic. I'm thinking of your name and mine. Oh my gosh. You can email me at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. Cosmetic Delta. Good golly. I'm an XL these days. Thank you for telling me. That's actually another question I would usually ask. Yeah. That's funny. Well, so yeah, you don't have to put your address on here. I'm just looking at the chat. I got muted. I was like, it's so weird. So weird. I gotta say, I've had a lot of technical issues the last few days. I was sitting there cooking, and I was sitting there, then I was actually done cooking, waiting for the oven to stop, and I looked and my warmer, my stovetop warmer just kicked on. Then it kicked off again. I was like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is that? It was so weird. Then the radio started playing I was sitting when talking with my son, and then the Alexa started playing a song. Like no one was talking. It just started playing. Very weird. So I was like, that's interesting. I do appreciate you guys. I do. Yeah, thanks for the heads up about the muted mic. I don't know what happened here. All right, we have any final questions here, or final question? At least you got the music. Country, let's read for you because you came back, right, as a member. Let's do that. Antonella, how are you? Let's take a look. Let's see. Sounds like a Virgo. And oh, I started herbal wellness brand. What's the energy surrounding being successful starting this holiday? See that? Not to overthink this. Okay, there it is. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, why don't you pick a deck or two decks? Country, and we'll see what we get out of this.
Limitless abundance and creativity. My life flows with prosperity and fulfillment. I am aligned with my highest self and purpose. I radiate love and attract
Here we go.
meaningful connections. I am the master of my destiny, creating my reality with intention. I navigate my path with confidence and clarity. I am a vessel of infinite wisdom and insight.
If you really want to know, you should get it promoted too. I know it's really tough to do because you're just starting out. But it self-assures your victory. It's a decision that you would have to make early on. It would sacrifice money, but it would be kind of like it would put you out up front. Pick a name, or if you haven't picked a name, pick something that people would take action on. That's what I'm telling you. You can even do like a YouTube channel around it too. Like your process if you want. I think people might find that fascinating, just so you know. And that would be even free media, see? Five of Cups. Did you already launch? Did you already launch some of this, or do like a soft launch on some of this? October 23rd. Something's changed. Yeah, so like October 23rd is very important here. So like Ethereal could have you on, I could have you on. Like it's kind of like, it's just like basically just get all your stuff together and then you kind of like, you promote yourself. You know your integrity. You know how good you are. And so that's the thing. From the minute you talk, you know your value. Right? So that's the life lesson that everyone's going to tell you. And just set yourself on a schedule. I do it this day, and then that's what ends up happening. Like a job. You turn it into another job. That's when the other money comes in. It works out really best like that. To be fair, it will be successful. I know what you're asking, but you're doing this to put effort into yourself. You're putting the wand out there. See, like this is the moment your self-assured victory. Like you've already kind of like fought the haters off. I think the ex might come back, or you might get challenged by the relationship here. Like someone's gonna try to, not like on purpose, not like hey baby, but like you're gonna start to hit success, and somebody's gonna come back and challenge like, is this what you want to do or this? So heads up. Yeah, because this is your brand new start. In December, there's your breakup. Which one do you want to choose? Just a heads up. So all you're doing really is you're going to, heads up, this is going to be really good. It's going to be really successful. It's kind of like this is purposeful. Like this is not like I figured it out. This is a gift from the universe. So you're doing this. December is like when this really takes off, so you know. I think in December you end up going on this channel. October 22nd. Like some kind of Christmas thing. Like really. Like you do some holiday thing. Like I have Cosmic's Corner running by then, and you come on and say, hey, look, by the way, I'm selling da-da-da. But it's not about that. I ask you questions. And I ask you spiritual questions. It's going to be this kind of like little format thing I have. Like Ethereum is going to be on it. I already have it all set up. I was talking to my friend about it today. Like it's going to be really fun. But anyway, like you would be on that. This is divinely, you're meant to do this, by the way. But the X comes back. Heads up. He's going to challenge your work in a good way. Like, I love you, babe. I care about you. That you have like two choices. You saw the timeline flash before. They're telling you that you saw the timeline flash before. You know you saw it. But this is your brand new start. This is what you should have taken. It's not a wrong choice. You're very, very good. Because this is you deciding for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not deciding based on somebody else. This is so different for you. Yeah, it looks really good. Because you start self-promoting. You're like, this is me, my channel. And it won't matter. Like, you don't care if you have like 30 subscribers. You're kind of on all the social media, and that by you having by you having your YouTube, it's also promoting you. Like it's you're saying, hey, this is how I make this, or this is what I do here. It's like advertisement built into your channel. It's very smart the way you're doing it. At least that's what I see it. I could be wrong, but that's what I see. I love that. Love that for you. Loving what I'm seeing. Yeah, you guys are good. Thank you. I could tell where my channel dropped out here. I could, as I look back at my concurrent viewers, I went, all right. As always, I appreciate you guys for being here. But I'll definitely be back. I might actually be back Friday night. I was talking to Ethereal, and Ethereal's like, maybe Friday night we come back and do something. So I might be back Friday night for some kind of Halloween special something, and I might do some kind of like split screen thing, or who knows, maybe I'll do a Cosmic's Corner and let some people hop in. I don't know. But I might probably just do some readings. I might just hop on live and just do it. Instead of being on Saturday morning, maybe I'll come on Friday night and do my readings Friday night, and then just read Friday. Just hang on. So, but yeah, look out for me Friday night, and I think that's what you guys might see is I can do some kind of like spooktacular time. You guys would that be fun? Do a spooktacular reading for Halloween. But if you guys are looking for me, I will be back. And be sure to check out the new content that I put out. And as always, be sure to share and comment on any videos you like, anything you're seeing. Hit the thumbs up. And as always, I appreciate you for being members. I love you guys for being here. And as always, thank you to my moderators, Antonella, Ethereal, and Brad Duska, my +1 to the dance. I appreciate you guys for being here. And to my new members, thank you. Welcome. Check out the content as it's coming out. And I am reworking all the content. And be sure to take a look at the Cosmic's Corner. That's coming out very shortly, I promise you, as I keep promising you. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Thank you. Peace.